Let's find out what's on the other side of the door.
Oh, face gizmo. Let's go.
What's on the other side of this door? It's a wall.
Not the Dalmatian house.
I thought it was on this side, though.
It is on the side, right?
Yeah, it's right there. So I'm not completely wrong.
You're not.
Just technically wrong. If he would just wait for a moment.
We're going on an adventure.
I mean, you farmed those shadows for like...
Yeah, and if only, you know, he wasn't just barging into people's houses. These are dogs.
Yo, 99 Dalmatian run. We gotta get that Aeroga, dude.
Oof, that'll take a while.
Aruga. Actually, no, it doesn't really. Honestly, if you know where most of the things are, which it's not that hard to figure out where most of the things are.
What is your familiarity with this game? Like, whereas I'm really, I know a lot about Shovel Knight, God of War 3. I'm really familiar with like, if you had to like grade yourself on your familiarity with this game, what would it be?
I mean, at least a B+. Because there's a couple things that I don't care to try to memorize. Like the order of the doors. Like I'm kind of guessing for the most part, but I know some of them. Because you have to open up all these doors in a certain order to get Donald and Goofy to go out of everything. And I know where most of the Trinity marks are, where a lot of the Dalmatians are, but like I said, I don't have the... They're not that hard to memorize, but I don't feel like memorizing them.
Got it memorized?
I used to think Axel was so fucking cool.
Nah.
Why? He's so lame.
I think it was because his weapons were so different. Well, I was like, what the fuck are those? It's like the sun.
No, I feel like I do believe weapons have a lot to do with it.
Well, I think most of Marluxia's aesthetic comes from the pink scythe and the flowers.
Yeah, like...
Which I think Marluxia is a really well-designed character.
Oh, yeah, Marluxia's
personality is just awful.
All the organization members.
What's the hammer guy's name? Who does the earth attacks?
Oh, fuck, what is his name?
I don't know. You're the Kingdom Hearts man.
Yeah.
Red Trinity mark there.
Yeah, that's how you get to the underground cavern.
Yeah, but like, you know, I think that's why like a lot of well-known video game characters I feel like are iconic. You know, like a lot of people play their game, sure, but like if you go to somebody and say, like you show them a picture of Cloud, like I'm giving them a 90% chance that they'll know who that is, just based on like his design and the Buster Sword.
It's Pikachu.
It's Square Enix Pikachu.
Yeah, but I just like, I don't know. I feel like even if you don't play video games, a lot of people know a lot of characters based on designs.
Wow,
and I feel like
always waited until I got Glide to get that one.
Wait, you never got that early?
No.
Yeah, the sword swing will extend your jumps on there.
Yeah, but I just think weapons add a lot to character design and how iconic some people are.
Damn it.
And then there's characters like Larxene, who you just remember the difficulty of the fight, and it makes her image burn into your brain.
Yeah.
For whatever reason,
she's like a little.
I remember someone telling me that the Demyx fight, or however you pronounce it.
Demyx?
Yeah, however you pronounce his stupid name. They said that fight was really hard, and I don't remember it being
Which
difficult.
one?
Well, the last form of Demyx.
Yeah, Demyx is last.
Horrible.
Because he'll push you into these constant, like he's a form where he just summons water spirits.
So frantic.
And you have to keep fighting them, and you have like 10 seconds to kill 10 of them.
I really hate the last incarnation of the luck guy that you have when he turns into cards, and you have to like super quick get the right one.
Yes.
I remember.
I don't remember his name. My friend has a crush on him.
Who was the? I think it's Zigbar.
That's the gun guy. He's pretty easy.
He's actually like kind of like a big deal in the story.
Then it's Zaldin.
In Birth by Sleep, I know.
Well, he's the like.
Then it's Zaldin, the spear guy.
Zaldin was super hard at Beast's Castle, but I found him to be much easier in his final incarnation, because by then you can deal with his mobility a lot better.
Yeah, I just remember that being the first time that Mickey showed up for me.
Yeah, because that's the first point canonically, I think. If you die, then you can come back as Mickey and extend the fight.
Yeah. But I don't remember how I beat him. I just think I threw myself at that wall over and over again until I beat him.
Yeah, Zaldin's actually a super tough fight. Luxord, that's the card guy's name.
Yeah, hate him.
He's kind of annoying, but he's not nearly as bad as
Oh, the Roxas fight is really hard.
Yeah, when they added that in.
Can we just like set the record straight now? Roxas is the worst character in Kingdom Hearts.
That's not. I don't know about
I don't know.
that.
Zexion's pretty stupid.
Zexion.
There's some pretty stupid. Can you use the book?
Just the Twilight Town section of Kingdom Hearts 2, and just like having to play as Roxas for like 2 hours to get anything.
Well, yeah, that
started.
intro was painfully slow to start out.
And it didn't make me like
every time I have a hard save created, doing Roxas's section perfectly and starting as Sora. Every time I want to play the game, that's where I start from.
I just like that intro makes me hate Roxas.
They stole our babies. Oh my god, they stole the word babies.
I love just putting random words into there. I always like think dildo is my favorite.
Well, obviously dildos was the first one I thought of, but then I found babies and I'm like, okay, at least I'm not talking about dildos.
I don't know. I mean, the internet can hate me, but I dislike Roxas extremely.
Roxas, yes. Ventus is kind of better.
Ventus is... he can be annoying at times, but he has good progression.
Yes.
What
but Roxas's literal like existence is about just being Sora's like heart holder.
And Axel's entire existence is not getting to be Roxas's boyfriend.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not wrong. And he, like immediately when Roxas died, he's like, I have to go save Sora.
Again, man, it was that like message board like forum era where just fucking Axel / Roxas shit was everywhere.
Better than the Sans fetish era.
Sans?
From
Undertale?
Yeah. That was a really cringy one.
Here it is. Okay. Come at you out of nowhere.
Beat him.
Insert your name, the hedgehog, into Google search.
Dude, okay.
Proceed to cringe.
No, so I was
It's Squall Hedgehog.
I was
It's got the fucking hair.
I was making
Who's that Pokemon?
I was in our planner, I was scrolling through IGN and I was like seeing like what games were coming out.
Let's see that Keyblade.
I fully endorse a Sonic Forces series where we make our own original Sonic.
The new Sonic game is going to have user created.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about right now. There's a Sonic Mania which is coming out.
Would you do the sliding dash? You
oh my gosh, that did so much damage to you.
Nope.
Whee!
What the fuck?
He just jumped over it.
Dude, man, he's only got like.
Stop doing that!
Oh my gosh, getting bodied by a full-grown adult with an actual gun.
That's a sword.
That's also a gun. Can you shoot it?
Fucking stop it! Yes, he can. He's been shooting me with it. Die! Stop it! Stop fighting back and die! Got him.
The real final boss.
Oh man, where's that scan you wanted?
You're right.
Yeah. Say that again, just so I can hear it one more time.
I must have got him from leveling off killing him before. Cause I swear that's where I got scanned last time.
What did we pick?
We picked the sword and dropped the rod.
Alright.
I love Yuffie.
Things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
She's always one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. Don't know why.
Did y'all ever play Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus?
Yes.
It was okay, but super short.
Yeah.
Really easy too, from what I remember.
I remember liking it, but apparently people just like aren't about that game.
I don't think they were expecting what they got.
Why not?
I never played Crisis Core, which was apparently dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tells the entire story of Zack, which is super sad, by the way.
Yeah.
Like legit tears.
The ending of that game got spoiled for me, but I feel like if that's how you're gonna do it,
The gloves.
Fucking gloves. I'm pretty sure he's still wearing those same gloves whenever. No, wait, no, he takes off the gloves and he wraps one of his hands up.
So we picked the sword. We will get scan at level 9.
Okay, I'm like 2 levels away. Oh, wait, no. 1 level?
We could easily check that here after this cutscene.
Gosh,
there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Here's the character whose name we shall not say.
Excuse me.
What? This has always confused me.
Aerith.
Is it Aerith? What? Disembodied head of Logan who's not...
Aeris.
Aeris?
That's why I never say her name.
Aeris?
Yes.
I have no idea.
I always called her Iris. Like the flower.
I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Well, no, obviously that's a travesty.
Well, it's like it's one of those things they made a translation error when they ported the game over to the US, and when they fixed it later, which was one of the things that happened with this, people got pissed because they changed her name.
Look, I hadn't played Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy VII before Kingdom Hearts, so I had no idea.
That's Leon.
I never put it together until I said it right then. It's like, oh shit, that is Squall.
You couldn't tell by the gunblade?
Look, I was like 5.
Fair.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from
I get it. His name's Leon because he likes lions.
It's also his last name.
believe that you, of all people,
Squall Leon Hart.
Leon Hart?
Did anyone else think...
He has way too many belts.
Many belts.
Is that what you were thinking about? Because that's what I was thinking about.
I was gonna...
Although Lulu takes the belt game to a whole new level.
Lulu's entire skirt is made of belts.
She's like Bayonetta, but with belts.
Lulu set my adolescent heart aflutter.
Dude, same! Fucking same, dude.
She was like the goth Jessica Rabbit I always wanted.
Dude, fucking same. But what
This game makes my pee-pee feel weird.
it turned my penis into the big penis.
This makes my penis become the big penis.
What I was gonna say was I was gonna commend fucking Square's creative department from making, you know, Squall Leonhart his ultimate weapon.
4 belts.
Making his ultimate weapon the Lionheart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in his name.
Yeah, it's like a gunblade bub.
I am Sam. I can hear Goofy's pronunciation of everything in my head.
It's like I could hear Waka's pronunciation.
I am Sam. It's like it's 2 syllables, Goofy. Follow along.
The king went to find
Maybe we need to get the king to find him.
Those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him.
Gotta find him quick. Also, like that in the 1000 Heartless fight, Aerith was about as useful as she was in the actual game. It's like, I'll just keep reviving y'all. That's my entire job here.
Moment of silence for everyone who grinded Aeris levels.
have great fear. That's why they'll keep coming.
Iris.
God, why do you
Aeris.
have 4 belts?
Aeris.
And then like 3 on each arm.
Friggin' Reese's cup.
Because
She's got 3 on, 2 of them are suspenders.
because this is a JRPG and our character designs have to be edgy AF.
It's an action RPG?
Yeah.
But
Wait a minute. What happened to my home?
So,
My island.
what?
Riku.
Okay.
Kyrie. I'm sorry, that line is just burned in my
What?
skull.
and Sam.
What? Okay, so what constitutes a JRPG over a Western?
Generally, JRPGs are turn-based.
Yeah, it's the battle.
Is that the only reason,
I mean,
or is that the only difference?
It's, I guess, the writing too. The stories of, like, just think about Final Fantasy games. Those are all kind of JRPGs, and
They are all JRPGs.
yeah, but they're all a specific kind of writing and how they do their thing. I'm trying to think of an American RPG and how they do their thing.
JRPGs can generally be classified as high fantasy.
Yes.
Is it like there's a lot of the
All right, we're gonna prepare ourselves, and then we're gonna go out, but we're not yet ready yet.
You're not gonna get the thing from the clock.
What are you talking about?
If you hit the clock and like change the time to like I think it's like 12, you'll get a thing. But like it's also super hard to hit the clock.
That clock?
Yeah. I promise you it's a thing. Yeah.
Look at that. I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
Because all I just talk to... Fuck it. Stop it. I hate you. I hate
Yeah,
you.
it's really hard to hit the clock.
What are you supposed
I
to be
had
getting
it
from
perfectly.
Okay, maybe it may not be 12. It's if you get it to a certain time, then it'll give you a thing.
Well, I'm gonna get this clock to the right time, and then we're gonna end the episode right on time.
I think it. Okay, so maybe 6.
If it's 8, I swear.
Oh wait, I heard a
Oh
tone.
yeah. Turn around. There may be a chest or something.
I heard a tone.
Yeah, as did I.
I did too.
But you get a thing. I don't know.
I heard
There
it
it
again.
is. So
I heard the thing.
there's a chest.
There's the chest. Hey.
Why did it make the sound twice?
I don't know.
I got a Mithra.
Hey.
Alright, cool. Next time.
Zach knew a thing.
Next time, I'm gonna fuck her.
Whoa.
She's 10.
So am I. Actually, they're the same age.
That doesn't make it right.
And we're gonna end on that.
Alright, we got one more, yeah?
Yeah. Cool, so I'll be able to finish this world, I think.